On the wee dawn of Saturday, March 29 of 1952, a baby was born. Bola made his debut. His mom, Abibat Magaji, was a matriarch true. She'd equip him with wisdom and integrity through attending St. John's Primary in Lagos for a few. The Ibadan Children's Home was the school he went to. In 1975, he proceeded to America to pursue a degree in accounting. His knowledge there grew. At Chicago State University, he got a worldview that would propel him to greatness, create new avenue. In big American companies, he worked with the crew, Arthur Anderson, Deloitte Haskins, to name but a few. In 1983, his return to Nigeria was due, so he joined Mobil Oil Nigeria and became a guru. In the private sector, experience he did thus accrue, started building a fortune without too much ado. The man made it his mission to always rendezvous with hard work and dedication to make legal revenue. Those painting him a hue misconstrue spew untrue. Tinubu has risen to give Nigeria value. The humming, the cheers, the victory drumming, as the city boy morphs into the one that's incoming. All hurdles succumbing, his pathway forthcoming. Emilokan is becoming because Asiwaju is coming. His political career began in the 1992 year when he joined SDP party as the main pioneer. Shehu Adua led the factional sphere, including heavyweights from the front and the rear. He was elected to the Senate amid such big cheer, representing Lagos West in his legislative gear. At the June 12th annulment, Tinubu did thus appear as a founding member and a chief brigadier. Nadeko's democratic movement, fighting the frontier, he struggled for Abiola's mandate and was made to disappear. The military forced exile due to its harsh bombardier. As transition to the Fourth Republic was in the atmosphere, Tinubu returned home to resume his political career. With Adebanjo and Adesanya's guide, he did thus adhere to jump back into politics without fear or insincere. Alliance for Democracy was his platform to domineer. He became a part of politics and determined to persevere. He stood for the position of Governor of Lagos right there and won to become executive in a victory that's clear. In this role, he became distinguished from each of his peers. The humming, the cheers, the victory drumming, as the city boy morphs into the one that's incoming. All hurdles succumbing, his pathway forthcoming. Emilokan is becoming because Asiwaju is coming. As the executive governor of the audacious Lagos state, Tinubu applied innovation to revolutionize his state, made investments with power and did concentrate on providing free healthcare to the frail and irate. He broadened the tax bracket and the revenue rate, transformed IGR from millions to billions straight. For Lagosians' employment, he set out to create empowerment drive to give unemployment a checkmate. For the infrastructure roadmap, he constructed an estate that built roads and housing which were adequate. For students, he built schools that would educate. The One Day Governor was a program that he did activate. Decentralized to bring governance to the people's gate, enacted policies for vulnerables in order to compensate. Lekki Trade Zone and Eco Atlantic still do captivate. They were Tinubu's brainchild as he built his city-state. All sectors needed leadership. He made sure to cultivate an environment for the center of excellence to continue to be great. When he finished as governor, he continued to motivate. He built cerebral leaders and was the ultimate teammate. The humming, the cheers, the victory drumming, as the city boy morphs into the one that's incoming. All hurdles are coming, his pathway forthcoming. Emilokan is becoming because Asiwaju is coming. Tinubu's politics evolved to a mightier scale when he provided platforms for candidates to sail. In 2006, Atiku was given the chance to exhale, flag bearer of Action Congress with hope he won't trail. In 2011, Uhuru Badu became the top male to lead the Action Congress Nigeria to a victory or fail. In 2013, Tinubu, with other politicians, proceeded to rail the opposition into a mega party for Nigerians to hail. APC was the result of the great mergers cocktail, ACN, CPC, NPP, ABGA, and PDP's remnant tale. So with this new coalition, Buhari put his motion in gale to deliver a 2015 victory in a political fairy tale. Tinubu forfeited the VP slot in order not to derail the balance of religion that some used as blackmail. He bought Oshimbanjo and ultimately sold him retail, supported government through the good, bad and the flail. In 2022, becoming the presidential candidate on APC's veil, picked Shatima as VP, making their opponents look pale. Tinubu has supported so many in kindness avail. Now it's his turn to take the reins and finally prevail. The humming, the cheers, the victory drumming as the city boy morphs into the one that's incoming. All hurdles are coming, his pathway forthcoming. Emilokan is becoming because Asiwaju is coming. Now, the policy framework he couched for our great nation is an action plan built on a renewed hope citation, providing jobs with good wages as decent compensation, manufacture, create and invest goods for our dispensation, enact agricultural policy that promotes fertile cultivation, export more, import less to incentivize economic levitation, expand infrastructure and modernize their very foundation, harness digital economy, the arts and give tourism salvation, empower the vulnerable poor and those most in frustration, generate, distribute sufficiently from the electricity station, make healthcare, education, housing an affordable creation, establish policy to create a very strong security calibration, remove oil subsidies to increase our gas domestic production, reform the educational sector with better quality vocation, include women and youth in the brand new administration, build railways and roads to boost our mass transportation. There'll be judicial reform and foreign policy elevation, adjust allocation and boost our IGR through robust taxation. Provide inspiration, liberation and ovation in our federation. His manifesto shows a dedication to build on our foundation. The humming, the cheers, the victory drumming as the city boy morphs into the one that's incoming. All hurdles are coming, his pathway forthcoming. Emilokan is becoming because Asiwaju is coming. Tinubu is a family man, right down to his core. Since 1987, has been married to a wife he does adore. When they met, the kindness in his eyes was what she fell for. They entered a union through that matrimonial door. Oluremi Tinubu is a lawmaker on the senatorial floor. She's strength and his partner in life evermore. In total, he had 6 children, each with utmost galore. But in 2017, we lost Jide and there was sadness outpour. His daughter Shade is Iyaloja of Lagos Market Store. Sheyi Tinubu is his second son. He's a maestro for sure. Zainab Abibatanyika are children that Tinubu bore. He's a Muslim, his wife Christian, which does underscore his respect for religion and his love for peace, not war. An accountant, politician, a leader, and a great deal much more. He's the lion of Bordelon who lives with such candor. He is brave, he is focused, and always ready to explore ways to empower his people to be better than before. He is smart, he is kind, he has become my mentor. I see him as the best person to be Nigerians' guarantor. Now that he has emerged as president, he'll do all that he swore. The humming, the cheers, the victory drumming as the city boy morphs into the one that's incoming. All hurdles succumbing, his pathway forthcoming. Emilokan is becoming because Asiwaju is coming. As we face a new frontier in this election year, I urge all Nigerians to adhere to volunteer, to steer and be near what is good and sincere, to cheer for our nation so it can persevere. The smear of Nigeria has been quite severe. We are known as the scamming and 419 pioneer. To add insult to injury, it does thus appear. Our nation has been added to the terrorism sphere. Our forefathers fought to clear our atmosphere from the disunity, destruction we see in our veneer. Awolowo, Zik, Sadona, they were the pioneer of this beautiful land, our greatest souvenir. Balewa and Macaulay did diligently commandeer in nurturing this nation so that each of us can cheer. Iyo, Ita, and Ikoku stood up to shape the sphere of the evolution of this country so we could profiteer. And Ahoro and Sir Odoma continued to thus appear whenever we were taking the wrong and backward gear. Osadede and Joseph Turka were always quite severe in protecting Nigeria from any negative interfere. Chief Ajayi and Awoni were the opposite of insincere. They were each what you would call progressive engineer. When I think of Emilokan, for me it brings a tear. He wanted poor Nigerians to smile from ear to ear. For our forefathers, let us make sure we strongly reappear. Let us make us the greatest nation in this northern hemisphere. Our fellows, dear comrades, Nigerians far and near, don't tear up, let's gear up, let's be austere, let's cheer. Let's fight for our nation without favor, without fear. Let's clear misconceptions and make them disappear. From north to the south and the middle, front and rear, Nigerians are one. We appear known to domineer. As we exit this election cycle that is already here, let us leave bad energy and chakra to go with yesteryear. Our motherland is one. We must conform, Nigerians dear. Let's auctioneer this message for the rest of the year. The humming, the cheers, the victory drumming as the city boy morphs into the one that's incoming. All hurdles are coming, his pathway forthcoming. Emilokan is becoming because Asiwaju me, he's coming. Strong, brave, honest and true, my pledge I give to you to strengthen and to renew our greatness through and through. Even when tired and worn, beauty and grace adorn her face each night and each morn. In our motherland we've sworn. As citizens, we offer our strength and creed in the path of those who sincerely proceed. Some will follow and some will take the lead to unite our great nation for all indeed. For our common good, we shall take opportunity to establish unity from any diversity. And no matter the disunity and impunity, we must continue to build our community. We are a fortress, couch from within is our task to strive and begin, to forge forth, struggle and win our quest for liberty therein. My pledge is built at this most crucial hour. I support Asiwaju from the mightiest tower. Pray for the victory through Almighty's power. My wish for Nigeria is through prosperity and power. I hope you all enjoyed this literary flower. Signed, sealed and delivered by Hani Musawa.